Welcome to Clan Hawkins Multiplayer Factorio, with today's guests General Bismark, Singed, and TheSadNumanator. I'm your host, Drake Hawkins. Let's get in the game. Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you, and I'm joined by a few friends today because we're going to be doing some more Factorio. Today it is going to be a focus on multiplayer. I want this to be basically a multiplayer game where we have a bunch of people that join us, subscribers and whatnot that join us, and kind of an open door policy. Sometimes it'll be these fine fellows, sometimes it'll be others, and we'll just keep progressing as we go through things. So before you run off too far, Bismarck, let's introduce everybody. This is General Bismarck in the white today. Say
Hello.
hi. And Singed the People, otherwise known as the... No, wait. Singed is fine, I guess. He's going to be in red today, and we got the silent but effective TheSadNumanator. I think he's sad because of lack of microphone functionality. So you won't be hearing him say much, but I could, read out the highs, but I'm sure they're there. There you go. In type chat. Such a fantastic 90s feature. So today I'm going to be we're going to be running a couple recordings back to back here with this crew and see how far we get. But we're on this absolutely ridiculous map that is full of ridiculous quantities of resources and not full of ridiculous quantities of bugs, which kind of makes me happy. For those of you who have been following the channel, that means I'm not going to be being eaten by biters perpetually for the next 130 episodes before I manage to get to high-tech science. This is probably going to produce more of a, I would say like a large volume sort of mini megabase? Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe not. Anyways,
Will Mega Man be there?
Mega Man can totally join in. If Mega Man hops into chat, he can totally be in on it.
Sounds good.
So what do you guys, who's up to what first?
I'm mining coal. Lots and lots of coal.
I'm finding the fish. I got the fish.
Nice. Local cook, Singed.
It's more like medic, but same thing.
So I found out something in like an episode 120, 130 or whatever it was in the Death World. I didn't realize this before, but when you have robots, you can harvest the fish with your robots. It's fantastic. Did not know that, but...
Do now.
Uh-huh. Truth.
The more you know.
The more they hunt
The
you
less
find.
you die.
That's also true. Well, it's theoretically true.
Well, unless you're at a point where you're snowballing downhill to your death and destruction. But besides the point.
Then you can do one of those epiphany moments like the whale on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yes.
Probably one of my favorite parts of that movie. Why am I? What am I here? It's
Wait.
such a great
Oh,
scene.
I need more stone to set up another... I'm running back. It'll be fine.
There are big stones around, so look for them, grab them.
Yes, I definitely knew that was a thing and constantly remember it.
I haven't grabbed any yet, so... This
There's
map
one.
is massively packed with resources, but it is also massively packed with trees around a lot of the resources. So.
Mostly conveniently straight on top of the resources, because where else would you like your trees?
That's right. Well, trees always grow in stony, large packs of iron and
Yeah,
uranium.
it's obviously the most fertile place for them to grow.
Totally. I like, one of my favorite things to do very early on in the game is as soon as you get the ability to get science for steel, is to pop out some steel tools.
Yeah.
Okay, so I cut a line straight south from the copper to the stone.
Okay.
In the trees is not much of a thick line, but eventually it can be turned into a proper road. So this episode, in the next couple episodes, I'm going to be laying down kind of the blueprints for the initial layout, and then after that, we're basically just going to go with once we've got the flow of basic early green science, at that point, anybody who's joining in can be like, hey, I'd like to try and just kind of do a build and just add on to it like it's a community build. So.
And I'll be building lots of trains, even where they don't necessarily need to go.
I'm gonna build the gazebo first.
Gazebos, excellent. For
Well, marriages, ceremonies, family barbecues.
bar mitzvahs.
Whoa.
Hey, I don't actually want
Equal
that, so-
opportunity.
So, as I was saying earlier, I was promised white women.
You were.
Where are they?
I'm not sure. Probably crash landed on another planet. Would be my guess.
We gotta build
Because
this
that's
rocket
our luck.
ship. We gotta build this rocket ship ASAP.
Motivation
going-
laid down. Everybody knows what the stakes
our
are here.
objective for life is build the rocket ship in 8 hours, right?
That's right. There is no spoon, but I'm going somewhere else.
Well, hopefully there will be a spoon after.
That was a fun series. Super stressful.
Yeah.
I still got it up on the channel because it was a lot of fun, and it was the first series that kind of used to challenge myself to do some different things in my recording, but it was actually quite a fun series to do because of the intense demand of it. And also it was like, here's like a limited number of episodes that I'm going to do. So I kind of gave myself like a deadline.
Can anyone bring me stone?
I have some stone developing, producing down south.
Okay, yep, got it.
Sad's gonna make...
Oh, Sad's gonna run it to me? Sad, I love you, thank you. Alright, yeah, if you don't mind popping over here, that'd be great, Sad.
Let's see.
You see, I think we all agreed, like, what, Sad was like the little sister we all love, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, Sad's just the person who just delivers us stuff. Works for the post office. Something like that.
Sad's postal service.
Hopefully it doesn't go postal.
Well, you won't know until the
Until
shots
it's
start
too
coming.
late.
Alright, so I'm gonna start mapping things.
Okay.
If I end up removing something you've built early on, like with basic early stuff, then suck it
Oh,
up,
well.
princess. I mean,
Oh,
I'm so
apparently
sorry.
I apparently have one boiler already made. This is okay.
Mm-hmm.
I misclicked like a smart person.
There you go. Oh, you'll need some more. So you can grab those four and turn them into the other one. Alright, so off of the stone, I was going to grab the snapshot from the test map, but I didn't. Like a genius. I think. You know what? I'm actually going to have to... okay, I'm going to have to lay down the other blueprint first. So, Singe, you were asking before, and I said I'd tell you on camera here, the blueprints. If you hit B, it's going to bring up your blueprint menu. And it actually is great because in multiplayer, you can totally steal other people's blueprints. If I have a blueprint...
I'm trying to put mine in.
Sorry?
I'm trying to put mine in.
They're already in. Like if I hit B, it says player General Bismarck storage. All of your blueprints that are showing there. Maybe not all of them, but a whole bunch of them. There's 10 or 11 of them showing there. And then TheSadNumanator's got them. And Singe just stole my belt book.
I'm putting
Yeah.
stuff into game blueprints, so if I ever get off, you guys still have access to my stuff.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, you might want to look at the mega nuclear reactor there. That's a fun one to look at.
Mega nuclear reactor. I like the sound
Yeah.
of that.
It's
sounds
like the
dangerous.
equivalent of something like 100 nuclear reactors. It's perfectly safe.
Fantastic.
It doesn't
Perfectly
produce
safe.
excessive amounts of Yeah.
Too soon, man. Too soon. Okay, listen, I'm still grieving over Chernobyl here.
All right.
He takes time, but he eventually gets over things.
Yeah, that's what we call death.
Very quickly, like when you're gone.
You forget everything when you're dead, because you're dead. It's kind of how it works.
Or maybe you come back as a squirrel.
Squirrel?
I don't know.
That's not a terrible thing to come back as.
Get out of my brain.
There are worse.
Could be, yeah. You could be a maggot.
That would be terrible, but not the worst. Like, you think about it. If you came back as a maggot, you'd be, you know, like, it'd be a very terrible, 8 days? And then you'd be done, right? I mean...
What
then
lives
you would
forever?
blossom into a beautiful butterfly.
I don't think maggots become butterflies. I think you got your biology off there, Singed.
This world is too cruel.
No, that's just us.
There to there. Okay. So I'm laying down some power system here for a smelting or a steam engine line. If anybody's not familiar with it yet, the steam coal powered steam engines. This is the new design for it. I have over 200 stone. If anyone needs stone, yeah, we'll need the boilers made and such.
I'll need it for miners eventually. Yeah. I've got only 6 burner mining drills at the moment, and I know that won't be enough.
Well, we shouldn't be too long to get. If we all focus in on getting this going, we should probably be able to put up.
Okay, so what do you need? Away. I've got 2 boilers.
Let's try to get some electric supplies going right away.
All right, so
let's not build any more stone or any more burner mining drills. Let's go right to electric. I'm making
I can, since I've got iron production here in front of me, I can work on boilers. How many do we need?
We're gonna need. Well, let's put in 4 steam engines, 2 boilers, for starters.
All right. Well, I've actually got all of that. By the time I get over there, it should be
fishy. Fishy.
Is it Atlantic cod or perch?
Let me taste.
It looks like Nemo.
It looks like Nemo.
It's what are those fish? The clownfish.
Yeah, that's Nemo.
That's not funny. That's not funny. No. Clownfish.
I thought it was.
There's nothing funny about clownfish.
Oh,
Alright, well there you go. Do you need me to start running coal all the way over?
I have. I gotta feed it with some wood to get it started, and then we're gonna make a single lab. I've got it in production already, and we can start. If you guys can start making the belts, put the south belt in first. I'm gonna run the blueprint in for it.
I got coal coming up here in the north.
I've got plenty of coal.
Yeah.
Our coal is over by me.
Coal on the right. That's where I'm feeding it in for the line. I told you I'm gonna make the blueprints for the first start.
All that hard work from Singed. Don't worry, we'll use it eventually. This is the plus side of Factorio. Oh no, we made stuff we're not using yet. It's Factorio. Doesn't matter. We'll be using.
So you can hit control and right click to take half a stack of stuff out of things. So if you're not needing to fill your backpack absolutely cram-packed full of things, don't. Just so, because remember there's other people that also will need access to things.
Yeah, I just grabbed it all because I was like, belts. I need more belts. I need lots of belts.
Okay, now I just realized I put the blueprint that doesn't have the burner mining drill or burner inserters in.
Yeah, sounds.
Oops.
Sounds like most of my blueprints. Oh yeah,
missing
blueprints.
Something.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. let's try to get what I can for more belts.
Power. Power.
Getting there.
And power. There. Okay. So I'm connecting power towards the coal. And then we'll go ahead and put in...
Alright.
I'm gonna run I'm just gonna run power straight across past the iron and uranium. Past the happy green space.
Yeah, the definitely safe space.
Totally. FDA approved, brother. FDA approved.
Okay. I mean, I was gonna go for a terrible joke about SJW approved, but you know.
SJW?
Yeah, Social Justice Warrior.
Ah. Not familiar, but I probably should be.
Yes.
Basically people who are so far left they're right.
Is that when you keep going west, you eventually start going east?
Political spectrum. There's a reason they're built in a circle. You just chop it off halfway.
Instead of how to die with friends, it's more like how to lose friends.
Political incorrectness.
My
Or
favorite.
politics.
Politics in general. Yeah. Just,
Makes good
I have
coffee.
a lot of coal. I should not have this much coal.
Well, we gotta start getting electric drills going, so...
Oh well, whoops! I accidentally put a few on the upper path there. Oh well. It's not like we're not gonna use them. Oh, so close yet so far.
Yes, I know I mentioned it. I think I might have mentioned it before. I would like it if we can keep the stream G-rated for the channel. So just remember the...
Of course.
I prefer the limited to no profanity scenario.
Did I say something and not realize?
No,
I
I
said
was
it?
just
Okay, good.
remembering that I wanted
Does
to
that
mention
happen?
that. So
I've never swore before in my life. Not a single time.
I
So
believe
you-
you, Singed. I totally believe you. Alright, we got electric drills going on. I shuffled in your stone drills around, or whatever they're called. And we got electric drills feeding, 2 of them feeding on the coal line, the bottom coal line now, so.
Okay. I'm just throwing some.
Nice.
I have lots of it,
Hand
so
feeding the
it'll be fine.
resource. Okay, so that's the first step. Now we need to get some electric drills for mining some iron. And,
I'm on it.
have a look to... Not it. Are you sitting there with your finger on your nose right now?
Yep. Called dibs.
Dibs.
Oh.
Right, I built something like that thing. Oh, thank you, Sad. I appreciate it.
I built some belts. They're in a box.
Oh, now I need some copper.
Okay. Right now we've got a couple, 3 copper mills running down here.
I'm gonna set up my own so I can start expanding this coal thing.
Automation. Oh yeah.
Huzzah! Look and behold.
Okay, so let me know if you're going to be building something like eventually we're going to put in like temporary things to make belts and all that sort of jazz. So let me know before you put it together. So we don't end up actually working over top of each other.
Is that the point of
want
multiplayer?
to work over to have a conflict of interest.
Yeah, that's the comedic effect, right? That's
Yeah.
Comedic relief or something like that.
Isn't that the point? No.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
was
not.
building here. No, I was building here.
But I already built that, but I just spent 20 minutes trying to make the same thing. Oh, you mean we could have cooperated? No.
Oh, my cat just puked under my desk. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, What is the smell of Satan? Oh my god!
Man
Tune
down,
in next
man
time
down.
when Singed comes back to the game.
When Sin stops dying.
Poor sap. That's what you get. That's what you get for your commentary, my friend. It's karma.
Oh,
He'll be back in about half an hour when he stops
when that's
hurling out his innards. That was fantastic.
cat pukes, human starts puking. This is the way the world works.
Oh man! Oh,
Circle of life.
I
Right
go to
there.
pick it up and he sits there just staring at me. He's like, "Yeah, you picked that up."
You son of a mother.
Yeah, you got. Just saying. Hey, cats know who's in charge, all right?
The cat.
Every cat knows what their
The
human
difference,
is
the difference
responsible
between
for.
cats and dogs. All right, let me explain the difference between cats and dogs.
All right,
A dog craps in your house. Okay, right?
it happens. Yeah.
Yep, it happens. It feels so bad. It feels so bad. A cat craps in your house, and he's like, "Where?" Like he just sits there, stares at you. Where's my thank you?
Yeah. So true. Why don't you go ahead and clean this up now while I go have a nap? Thanks.
Thanks, human. I mean, what? No, definitely not slave, right?
That's right. That's great. Thank you, Kitty, for the comic relief. All right, so we're gonna be aiming
The
for about
cat
half
just
hour.
meowed.
Really?
The cat
Fantastic.
meowed, and that's just
I didn't hear it, so
Yeah, I heard it.
fantastic.
that's just.
You're welcome.
Yep, I'm involved.
Yes, there's iron northwest, and there's iron on the uranium patch to the middle in the middle. That was TheSad's chat comment.
It's in the box. I don't know how to drop things on the ground yet.
You don't
Control
need to.
Z, but the box works a lot better for transferring large
Yeah.
amounts of things.
Yippa. Okay, so I'm gonna set up the blueprints now for the smelting. I set that quad line of belts there. If we could get going on building the belt, one or more of those belt lines to the north of the power, and it's just got to follow from the iron, so we're going to switch into doing electric drills over there if we can all focus there. That'd be awesome sauce.
I'm
Smelting.
going to
Basic smelting.
set up things where we can get a bit better to the point where we don't run into power problems. So I'm going to focus a little bit more on coal before I switch to something else.
Okay. How far did I want that to go? Probably, I don't remember where I want to start that. Probably do that up here. Executive decision made.
Wait, where are we doing something?
I'm just
up
putting
there.
in the...
That's more or less the same spot we put it in last time.
Yeah, so we did a test. Hate running out of iron picks, and it always seems to be right on the first click of hitting a tree. And then you don't notice it till like a 6th or 7th hit, and then you realize, wait a second, this tree's not gone yet, and it's hitting really fast, which means it's doing nothing. But then I don't want to stop
Because
then you have to. Yeah, it's never worth it. Right. Sorry, you were saying? Yeah, we did a pre-test on this one to get us kind of to the basics.
Not
basically
completely
got-
hopeless idiots.
Yeah. A little bit of a sample start so we know what we're doing. And I wanted to get a feel for the map and kind of an idea laid out for what we're going to do. Steel processing research. Yay! Since SAD is not going to be strapped with having to put up with our constant banter, or at least not having to participate in the constant banter, he's just trudging
doing
away
the
on the
smart
science. Yeah.
Alright. I mean, I'm working at making a lot of coal.
Nice.
Because
We
Hey,
need
we're
a
not
lot
getting-
of iron right now, actually. is our
Yeah.
urgent need.
Yeah, I'll clear this out while I wait for stuff to craft.
Okay, I'm gonna actually start building the. I gotta grab some resources, steal some iron here, and I'll build the things, the stuff, what I'm thinking of, the words, transport belts and whatnot to set up the first line of smelting. So this is the 22 build, so it's based on stone furnaces. Right now, one of these batches is going to need 12, the output of 12 electric mining drills to keep it running. And when it goes upgraded to steel furnaces, then it can handle 24. Yeah. The ratios work out as 24 to 22. Rounded, but we're gonna need logistics, Mr. Sad Science Man. When you can, pull double E's. Oh, never mind. It's like 3 steps ahead of me.
Yeah,
I'm just busy chatting and.
Yeah, you gotta, entertain all these people and just you gotta do work, and he's doing other
work.
types of work. It's like, wait a second, how? Wait, you're both working. How can I insult one of you two?
This is gonna be the worst rap music video ever on YouTube.
What is?
This video.
Yeah.
Wait, how is this becoming a rap music video?
Well, I mean, somebody's doing work. Somebody's just chatting away, a bunch of other different rap lingo.
Uh-huh. I don't know rap lingo.
But it doesn't involve anything. It doesn't involve the excessive use of the N-word or talking about screwing the police.
Nobody's shooting. Well, I wouldn't say nobody's shooting anybody, but
not yet.
Hasn't started yet. Yes, let's keep it at that for now. Hey, I could hit Alt and actually see what you're building down here. Nice. Look at you and your automated science. That's automatically science.
When you forget
awesome.
the Alt is even a thing, but
it's like I press it once and then I just never go back to it, right? And you never use it again.
Yep,
drills. I'm gonna steal your line here, sir, and we're gonna run it right down this way. And,
yep, we got a splitter. Wonderful. I swear these things craft a lot faster. Is there research for increasing pocket crafting speed?
No. Pocket crafting speed is default to 1 unit, which is
really
max. Yeah.
I swear I make a lot of this stuff faster.
As far as I know, I don't think there's an increase to it.
Yeah, I'm probably just.
There is mods, but Drake doesn't mod.
Yeah, I don't mod either because most of these mods are so, I don't know, overpowered, convenient, somewhere in between, maybe both.
Some of them, a lot of the games, it's like harder with mods, like it's an intense, higher difficulty, so to speak. But I just don't. I've never. I mean, I guess it's maybe because I enjoy the game enough already. You know what I mean? Like there's so much already going on for me.
Like I know there's a farther reach mod, and a lot of people.
A lot of YouTubers use it.
Yeah, a lot of YouTubers use it because it doesn't have people moving back and forth. But then others are just like, and then people will tell other ones, why don't you use it? And they're like, because if I ever use it, I'll never be able to not use it.
You could totally get spoiled on it.
So convenient. Yeah.
You could totally get spoiled. Singe, we're gonna go left, right on the rows. So where those stone furnaces are on the bottom beside you there, we'll start right at the bottom and do rows coming out, so the belts will come belt out to the.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Not a clue.
Okay, right now you've got your smelter or your drills running in a vertical line. Put them in horizontal lines, as tight as you can make them work in there.
From now on, or change it up? from now on, or do I change it back in the horizontal
You'll
line?
have to change it in order to get it all to flow right from the get-go. There we go, and we have sort of smelting. I just need enough iron to put some...
Who's our research monkey?
Sad's been doing the research, I think.
Okay.
Yep. And that's going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned, there is more to come. If you want to join in for an episode or two, in the description down below you're going to find a link to the Discord. Hop in there, let me know you're interested, and we'll figure it out from there. Thank you so much, and as always, we'll see you in game.